What does it take to manufacture a Ferrari? Designer Rocco Iannone conceptualized the manufacturing process, but through the lens of fashion. Just from viewing the show set, it was staged as a clinically white manufacturing plant with elements of a garage. He stated, Ferrari has many layers, and we are always looking for the same thing to express power in a way. And express power he did, but in the glorification of the designers and engineers who manufactured those powerful machines. There was a visceral raw essence to the clinically buttery white and ivory 17 looks, with raw edges on the hems of jackets, trousers, coats, elongated coats, and vests that opened the show. Metaphorically speaking, this conveyed the grit, sweat, and determination of the engineers at Ferrari. It was like a deification of them in a way. And their uniforms of white lab coats and boiler suits like the one I have on here. And you know, Rocco loves the color olive. He uses it all the time in his work. Backstage on the mood board, Rocco had like a photograph of inspiration of Pope John Paul II from 1988, waving to the crowds in a red Ferrari that expressed that, you know, one of the greatest pontiffs in like Vatican history, he sanctified and blessed this brand. The sculptural tan, dirt brown, hued cocoon jackets treated with like an ombre spray paint effect, as if Ferrari was at the stages at the stage of the manufacturing process, you know, being painted. They were like the real stars of the collection, and I'm absolutely like obsessed, and they were like my favorite pieces here, like mwah, amazing. The bright reds of Ferrari were subtly here as a parade of leather cranberry red looks of trench coats, bomber jackets, sleeveless vests were paired with leather cargo pants and a gorgeous strapless dress that was ankle length with ruching in the middle of the bodice, and that was juxtaposed with the Ferrari red, and that cranberry red at the end of that section was just, I mean, beautifully done. One thing about Rocco is he loves to take influences from Ferrari and implement them into accessories. The futuristic glasses, for example, that resemble a windshield and that seem to have seen like a million miles and vast distances. Belt buckles that resemble a metal class of seatbelt, leading to the finale of an incredible embroidered suit, elongated vest, and a skirt suit, you know, in a swirling pattern that reminded me like of the reflective markers that you see on the middle of the road, leading to the conclusion here, at the end of the road, all is yours, and you just have to rip it up and tear it up in a Ferrari.